Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome back to Trashier Gaming. I'm of course your humble host, full-time trash bear, part-time YouTuber, Rasp, a trash bear. And today, I'm stuck dragging myself back down from High Hrothgar. So I suppose now's as good a time as any to review the conditions of the challenge run. I'm not allowed fast travel other than carriages. Only to cities that I've been to, and since I've been to all the cities, I can fast travel as I please with carriages. My only weapons are daggers. Staffs are disallowed for use. Ranged weapons only, or bows against dragons only. I have to complete the Dark Brotherhood. Magic's allowed, but it blows my stealth, so until I get some serious grinding, no spell maging around for me. And, of course, we eventually have to get around to the Thieves Guild. And, of course, I have to complete all the DLCs. Yes, that means building all the houses in Hearthfire. Though, we were a bit vague on what constitutes a built house. Yeah, I'm building them all. All of them. Alright. Last time I tried being slick, I ended up coming down on the wrong side of the mountain entirely. Ended up back in Riverwood, which turned out to be a bit of a blessing, but did result in my third trip up to High Hrothgar. Well, I suppose it's all to the good. At least I don't have to fight a frickin' saber cat this time. But we're gonna work our way on over to the Wuthering Hills camp and take care of a little bit of business. The murdering kind. For our friend, way back in, Markreef? Well, the Seat of the Reach, anyway. I think it's Markreef. I'm never sure of the pronunciation. Ah. Gorgeous day for a walk. No carriages up here, though. No, the upside of the game is I get plenty of time to think. The downside of the game is I get plenty of time to think. Well, I think I had my settings a little off. Excuse me just a moment, Trashkin. There we go. Had the sound down just a little bit on the old desktop there. I tell ya, like, OBS isn't unintuitive to use, but occasionally it's me going, why would you not allow for multiple profiles to have different settings in sound? Why would you use the combined, or the one set of settings when you allow for multiple profile? It hurts my brain a little. I think we're there, but as getting off course last time was me trying to be slick. We're gonna go right ahead and avoid that. Yep, we're going the right way, alright. Alright. Now, let's see if I can reconnoiter my way to the goal. Oh, that almost ended badly. You know, I've taken a long break from smithing. Should really get back to that at some point. Oh no. That's right, I'm half loaded down with stuff. Okay, do the Wuthering Hills thing, then drop off these dragon bones and scales for future usage. I think I need those for that, shrine at home. I'm gonna need a lot of amulets to the gods. What? I'm probably building out all of them. I mean, just because, brain. My home in the Pale is my primary. This... That's gonna bother me all day. Winstead. Winstead. Just because I made my helmet Winstead doesn't mean I'm not gonna build the rest out completely eventually. Probably after I get done with the Civil War. Who knows? Alright. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, we'll just stick to the roadways. Yeah, that's the honey base. It's chock full of bar. See? Chock full of bar. Ah. Probably shouldn't be getting in random fights with bars. Yoink. What? Yoink. Yeah, good place to get bees if you need those for alchemical pursuits. Yeah, why not? Nice to be able to gather at random again. Which reminds me, I should remember to lift more stuff from bandits while I'm out and about. Gotta work on that pickpocketing. Helgen, Whiterun, Reften. Alright, just bear left when the road allows.
Someone do something. Never should have come here.
Ah, okay, the old spider and wolf combo. Don't mind if I do.
Mine.
Ah, no venom on that one.
Oh well. Must have run off.
They had some weird timing on the voice lines here. I mean, they're not all losers. Sometimes you get that 1 in 100 that's perfectly placed. Heaven's sake. Alright, bar. Yeah! Gonna make some very leather goods out of you. Okay, hang on, I'm off-roading. Good lord! Alright, who else? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm here, why not? I might have to zip on by to Windhelm and make a trip home. Time to think of it, that's not a bad idea. Okay, we're near the road. There we go. Oh, you have a good day, Foxo. I'm loaded down for it. Whoa! Man, what? Palamore? What is it about this bridge and Yahoos? Oh, hey, Mikek. Don't mind me. Guess I'm making that trip home. Oh, that's a good question, Mikak. Or Miek. It happened because of reasons. Well, let's put that heal into use. Saves me a fortune in health pots, really. I gotta stop using health pots between fights, really. If I'm between fights, the correct answer is use healing magic. Even if my pitiful magicka as it is, or if my magicka pile, pitiful as it may be, it's renewable. Ugh, I'm gonna have so much item organizing to do. So much. This separate sales trip thing is perhaps not all it's cracked up to be. But it does save me effort elsewhere and lets me concentrate and slide goods around as needed. Yeah, I'm thinking head to Riften. Wow, that movement janky. All right. Oh right, I'm on Foos, not marked for death. Whoops. Hey. Yeah, reminds me to swap that out. Riften's a rough neighborhood, I tell you. Well, may as well grab that location while I'm here. Might be something I live to regret. Bonk! There we go. Why not? Yes, keep right on a truckin'. Heartwood mill. Huh. I think this way? Oh, for heaven's sake. Wait, are those freaking... Yep, them Falamores. Or them cultists. salts. Oh. Oh, come on, slow up some. There we go. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna have to make a new batch of potions. Probably overspend a little on that. Ooh, mage light. Don't mind if I do. No miracle to save you here. Clairvoyance. I think that's everybody. Well, now there's even more cultists coming for me. Go figure. Must be doing something right. Dear sweet glob. The first wasn't enough? Ay, 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 ay. This trip, Trashkin, this trip alone. That sounds like a foxo. Maybe the same one that ran from the troll. Good luck, little foxo. There you go. Or she. Or in B. Ah, thank God, a normal encounter. Ah, nearly there. Honestly, Trashkin, I think I'm just gonna run up to the house and dump everything in the exterior chest again. For the sake of time. And we might just skip over my trip to Solitude to hop the next carriage, but... Man, with all the lumber you have lying around, you'd think I could just, like, build myself a little roadway there, but... limitations of the game engine. Ah, civilization. I got nothing to worry from me, though. I don't need no venison, friend. Nope. All I'm after is a carriage home. Come to think of it, does this even connect anywhere besides... Oh, yeah, I suppose they probably have a tidy business ferrying folks from Iverstead. Making a living fishing. Well. Well, so much for free dragonflies. There's the place we're after. Shame some Anoroks don't, drop flame salts. Just, self-destruct. Alright, home we go.
Where do you want to go?
Bring? Dunstar.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Wait, not Dawnstar.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Not Falkreef, so... Marfall.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I almost flunked my geology test. Or excuse me, I almost flunked my geography test. Ah, home sweet home. How's it going, boys? Wait. Ah, yes, yes. Got it right. Let's just, drop myself a marker. Get after it. I hate to say it, but travel time is a major concern in this playthrough. It's just unfortunately the nature of the beast in a challenge run, since mine is extra travel heavy due to the nature of the challenge. That's just the way the dice break. Fortunately, we are fleet of foot, if nothing else. Though, if nothing else, there should be a fine harvest available in both our garden and in the greenhouse. I'll of course spare you the item management and the alchemy. Down to think of it, I should probably start investing some of them perk points in alchemy. Save myself some trouble later. Now, I've opted for the free ingredient approach rather than the 2-ingredient approach, which does mean a lesser yield in potions, but slightly more potent. Ah, I see the bends haven't regrown. Should think about doing our harvest. Which reminds me, doing harvest. We should see if our fish are in, and I should pull Unrelenting Force for that work. Oh, plenty of torch bug here. Don't mind if I help myself. It's on the way, why not? Well, let's get the fish out of the way. Now remember, you're always going to want to keep at least one of each. We got a slaughterfish. And nothing else. Heck, man, it's gone fallow on us. I'm gonna have to scare up some roe. Oh, man. That's not good. I must have glitched out on the last resupply. Gonna have to make sure to pull one of each. Well, fortunately, no doubt we have one of each. I'm gonna take care of some organizing real quick, but before we do that, let's see how the garden's harvest has come in. Oh, excellent, full. You gotta be careful harvesting mushrooms. Tense, you target the soil through them every now and again, like that. See what I mean? So, read carefully. There we are. Now I'm gonna get real slow. Take care of sorting out all of this. Back in a bit. Alright, after a quick reset of things, grinding out some potions, and swapping out some planters, we're ready to go. Well, the free ingredient approach doesn't seem to make much of a difference in terms of potency, so we're probably going to go back to 2 for the time being. And sink some levels into alchemy at some point. Oh geez, yeah, I'm pointing in the wrong direction entirely. There we go. There's the shack. But I loaded myself down with some sundry goods, so it's not a wasted trip out to Solitude. I'm certain that most of the vendors' pockets have recovered since last. Last time I tried this, I got attacked by the heckin' Falamore, so gotta be real careful, like. Oh. Here I am, full up. Wait, 9. I'll shuffle some stuff around. Oh, did they drop them? I'm gonna have a hell of a time spotting them in this high grass. Oh, I thought those were cattails for a second. I'm like, I haven't seen those around here before. Well, this is the downside of knowing there's a random encounter somewhere along your sales route when you're doing a no fast travel routine. Life's gonna get so much simpler once I finally hit 50 and can take merchant and just sell whatever to whomever, and easier after that when I get invest, or the ability to be an investor. So I could just sell stuff to the oddly well-funded folks, or the folks I have funded, regardless of where. The goal is to get damn near every vendor in every city, and every vendor near home. Which more importantly means I don't have to hoof it all the way here to sell stuff. I can just, up the vendors I have next to home. Well, that's the hope anyway. Well, Trashkin, I'll spare you the details unless something real wacky happens. Okay, Trashkin. I may have gone just a little bit... Oh.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All there is no trust for Karshit in this
I welcome
place.
you, friend.
Take a look.
Gone a little crazy and bought out every last piece of ore and ingot available. And may as well do it here too. Why not? Malachite. Silver ore. Yeah, that's all I need. Nice doing business with you, Mudrun. See you at the next stop. So, we're gonna go ahead and cut things. Unless anything wacky happens on the way home. And there we go, a 100 pound or so of good crafting materials dropped off. Now we just gotta hit the carriage and get back to work. I tell you, Trashkin, the sheer time outlay on the walk is really the killer for this run.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Brain. Wind helm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. So, how about that
Was a
weather?
hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
Wait. Yeah, I don't think that's the headless, do ya? Alright, we can go right ahead and remove that marker. And make straight for the goods. Well, it looks like following the road's our best bet for a while. Then breaking off into the mountain. Last time we were here, we were on business. Killing kind. Oh, for heaven's sake. I see you've been upgraded Ice Wolf since last. I am really gonna have to get after my blacksmithing. Maybe do a little off-screen iron run. Well, you know, because I've been there and done that, Trashkin. There's a few I know of I can hit up. Some that are new territory. You know, the old iron to gold routine. Somewhere along here. This was where we found the random skeleton, isn't it? No, further up. Pretty sure this is Ice Raft territory. Oh, excuse me, Wraith.
What was that?
Ah, hell. Mind if I do?
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
From one rogue to another, I have to say, terrific technique. Blending right into the side of the mine. Yeah, why not? You can always make another trip home. Even if it does cost me extra time. Alright, sneak mode activated, and in we go. Ooh, that looks like an elephant. Yep, yoink. And yoink. Unactivatable. Okay. No way to douse those. Okay, nice and smooth.
But they got that secret. Yeah, wish I could.
Everything you got on you, you got equipped, huh? Okay. Oh, alright, if that way is Progreso, then this way I will go. An awful lot of dead mammoths down here. Let's take the long way around then. I should really stop picking up iron stuff. I mean, I know the weight's gonna be high and the overall value's gonna be low. Oop.
Is someone there?
And potion time. Oops.
Wait, count out your coins.
You'll be so much
You're gonna be waiting a long time. My shield. Mind if I take that after? Whoo! Wait. Yeah, you got that right this time. Oh, looks like we got a chest. Butter. Okay. That's new. You can keep your war axe, buddy. Yeah, another amulet of Stendar. I'll take those 2 lockpicks now. Yeah, Corundon. Don't mind if I do. I'll worry about picking clean later. I guess it leads to a Gungan. I mean, jail, prison, you know, what have you. That sounds ominous. Alright, what we got? What we got? What we got? Hand cart. Potion of alteration. Wait. Gotta check for traps. There we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Ooh, yoink. It's a fine payday indeed. Yoink. Huh. Free cells, they all lead nowhere. Well, I'm willing to slow roll this a bit. Ahem. Worth it. Let's see, steel armor, boots. Yoink. Run wolf. Oh, right, back in solitude. Mace. Why not? Nothing good there. Yeah, let's see. Cabin, troll slaying, return. Mace etiquette. I do believe that was a skill book, but I found it elsewhere. Yeah. Well, he's not whatnot after all. Yep, yep. Awesome mosaic, huh? Always nice to find reading material. Salt pile, enduring visibility. Shame I can't use it, but I can sell it. Wow, these bandits really like their cheese. Well, Trashkin, I am now going to pick everything here. Nothing. Also nothing. You guessed it, nothing. I suppose these fall under obliques. Or oubliette. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Incredibly inhumane. Basically the tiniest possible cell, in theory. Though usually oubliettes are more of what you'd call a extra tiny hole in the ground, and you toss somebody in it. It's more of a pit cell than that, but the concept's close, I do imagine. Well, no reason to put you through me dragging everything I possibly can out of here, so... Well, Trashkin, it looks like we grabbed everything worth grabbing, so... Off we go. Now, let's see here. If we check the good old quest tab. Right. Let's turn that on. Drop that. Oh yeah, back in good old Solitude. Let's see. If I remember right, that's where we need to go for the Jagged Crown, and real close. I gotta do a little item management, then we're gonna hit the road. Okay, Trashkin, change of plans. We're gonna hit Solitude real quick. Then we're gonna get right back to it. Wait. There we go. If I got a pit stop in Solitude anyway, I may as well sell off everything. Though there is a very particular order to the way you sell things off. It pays to know the city and the vendors. And it also pays to invest in vendors you frequently visit. So for instance, if you do most of your business in Whiterun, it pays to know where the smith is, the general store. You always want to know where the general store is, because no matter what you're selling, they'll buy it. And early on, you can disregard that if and when you hit merchant and buy that perk. If not, you're going to be depending on general goods stores a lot. Oh, vigilance. Which reminds me. Disease-free, baby! Let's go and keep up the work, boys. Certainly! I have no idea why I would not be walking in the light, friend. Reminds me, did I grab those pelts? Ah, yes, excellent. Well, there we are, Trashkin. I'll save you the details, as per usual. Alright, we might as well do Brindley.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark elf and Nord alike.
Happy to help.
Some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march.
Much appreciated.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
Well, glad you're even-keeled Nord like me. Take care.
Safe journeys, sword brother.
Forget it. The sailors I know are plenty good at finding trouble without any
I'd
help.
travel more. Know a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, that's right, there's 2 vendors. I should remember that for when I get a lure. Wait, I have a lure. Great! And I promised I'd save you the details, didn't I, Trashkin? One moment. And back to it. Oh, we got a nice long hike. So get comfortable, enjoy the landscape, I certainly do. Pretty sure a few more sessions of this and I might be pulling my hair out when I have to do additional travel, but that's life in the slow lane. Oh, okay. I was like, what, is that a hole in the dress? Oh no, that's a slit in the skirt. Okay. So everybody was like, oh, wait, what's going on with that? Ah. Well, that better be a Foxo. How's it going, Ice Foxo? Look, unless I need the leather, I'm not killing Ice Foxo. And I don't need the leather. I got plenty of pelt on me already.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
They have this thing about Nord for no. Or I have my brain hurt a little bit. Okay, good luck, bro. Good luck! I don't think he's gonna make it, Trashkin. I mean, they're jerks to any of the elves. And like, I get why they're jerks to high elves. That makes sense. It's everybody else where I naturally like, you're hurting your own cause, dude. we should break across the river, I think. Ooh. And a worthwhile break across the river it was. Whatever it is, I don't see it. Ah, more barnacles. I'll have to remember this for later gathering. Just over the rise. Hey! Whoops. When did I do that? Taking them. And that. Always space for iron since it turns into gold. A little help. Oh, those barnacles over that rock? Well, I got all the time to gather those. One of these days I should bother to get a decent water breathing potion figured out. But until then... Huh. That looks like drummer's stuff. Bronze water cave, eh? Good to know. I'm just gonna walk this area dry of barnacles. Well, our diggers still seem to be doing okay. Should really get after glass one of these days. Snow bar. Majestic, no? Well, I'm willing to risk it for some barnacle. Oh, come on, game. I had that. I call BS Bethesda. Smooth. Things I'll do for bear. Oh, no wonder you're napping. You just filled up. I'm surprised bear meat isn't on the menu here. Oof. Left hand's a little crampy. That'll happen. I'll work it out in a minute here. When we get where we're going. Ah, looks like a vein. Archelium. Well, it can be made into arrows, so in the bag it goes. When I eventually spend that spare perk point. Light armor kind of gets a raw deal because you have to take advanced armors first, and advanced armors really don't help you out when you're a light armor. I mean, it's a great sideline if you're a smith having trouble finding other materials, but you can always just go over to the guides and work that out for yourself, but sometimes if you're a heavy user, it's great. You have more options if you're a struggling. But it struck me as so weird to put that on the light armor progression side. Ah, man.
Boost!
Yup. I got overconfident again. Well, from the top. Which means all the way back in Windhelm. Well, what can you do?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Let's see if I can line this up correctly. Nope. Might be able to shave a little time off. Heave-ho! Nope. Nope, that was ice. Does water even reduce drop damage, I wonder? Well, now it's for science. You gonna let me up, Lol? Oh, so it does. Well, I'm gonna work my way through some bonus barnacles here. I should have done this years ago. Oh, that's wood. For a minute I thought it was a vein. Oh, hold on. Guys, can I ask you something? Are you freaking crazy? This is Stormcloak territory. What? There could... Is that vein spent? No. Okay, good. Great, grand. Well, I'll take some spare ore. And a flawless garnet for my troubles. Nice. There we go. And a sapphire. Remind me to enter the Skyrim lotto if such a thing exists. How's it going?
Always trouble.
Says you. Just leave it at the reason your mill is not in contested ownership is you know, they're better off not knowing. They paid good money for silent service after all. And deadly. Well, I suppose I should have taken this side of the river in the first place. Speaking of should. There we go. Gotta keep that save fresh. Let's face it, the mud crabs would have eaten him eventually. Well, you ice wolves are gonna have to come over here to deal with me. I'm not crossing the river before I mean to. Granted, who knows what I'm gonna bump into this time. I'm just looking for some loose ore veins. Oh, there goes an ice fox. Ah, looks. I found something more interesting than yours truly. Good. Keeps life simple. Man, this is a really good spot for Nordic barnacles. Yep. Oh. That's ice. Weird how it's blue from the other side. I wonder if folks have trouble making their way for that. I try to avoid being in water and ice. For, purposes of avoiding drowning. Like I was saying, this is an excellent spot for barnacles. This will net me quite a bit. If I ever get down the dance of making salmon roll. You know, Fulero dyeing the salmon into next Tuesday. Of course that works on salmon outside of the farm, but the weird thing to me is they completely excluded underwater combat, which was a staple of Morrowind if you're an Argonian, but it just feels like an odd choice to me, I'm saying. Alright. Well, let's go get that Horker. Alright, buddy, I don't like you, you don't like me, you know how this goes. And just scoop up the barnacles as I go. It's not always fun repeating your actions, but hey, that's what I get for not saving. The upswing is I get more barnacles than iron. How's our weight? Fair to middling. Big Tim's wolves. Yep, them's wolves. And I'm spotted, I think. Oh. That felt really weird being in the water for a second there. The perspective was playing with me a bit. Yeah, Ice Bear. Yeah. You just relax there, buddy. We good? So help me God, if this counts as combat. Well, yeah, I'm down one Ice Bear skin, but in combat with what? Yeah. Well, that went a whole lot smoother. Now let's go get that Arcalium. Counting me as in combat that far away, I swear, Bethesda. I do love me some mining. Oh, which reminds me. Yep. Ustagraph. Good lord, when was I in Ustagraph? It all blurs together from time to time. Oh yeah, we're up 2 iron ore. We're none the poorer in anything but time, Trashkin. Let's face it, this is going to take me a good long while to get through. You have got to be joking. Yeah, I can't take those hits. My entire potion reserve, I tell you. Freaking frost spider on top of it? You keep your venom. Take the troll fat, thank you. Bingo. This looks like the place. And of course, save.
Good to see you, my friend. I know you make a
Hadlar, you made
compilation.
it.
I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
Fair.
You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Well,
Right.
something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise.
I'm ready, ma'am.
Follow me. Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him.
Oh, I'm gonna get the drop on him. Literally.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Auto detect, huh? You guys didn't even have line of sight on me. Must not pay well. Decent pyros, though. I took out the top two. You're welcome. Don't mind if I do. You can keep your helmet. Might need those
Well
lockpicks.
done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight.
Got
We
it.
had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
All right, here we go. Ooh. Quick nap. Oop. Pick, vigorous, call to arms. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Yoink.
Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For the Empire!
Ah, why not? Yoink. Surprise! They really seem to favor scaled helmets.
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else, with me.
Yes, ma'am. Locked. Locked. Well, we know where we're returning from.
That's it. That's all you got.
Pretty much. Yoink.
Die, rebel. Come on.
Up. Got kicked for the earth.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Leggett.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll
Yes,
charge
ma'am.
help as soon as we hear fighting.
Like any good scrounger, start with what you have.
Hear anything?
No, but I know they're out there. No other way they can come. Now shut it, or you'll ruin our ambush.
I don't like it. What are they waiting for?
This.
It's going to be the Imperial.
I saw her, I was just like, that our side? Right. Almost left a scaled helmet.
Be careful, men. There's bound more up ahead.
Send Ulfric my regards.
Oh,
Your side.
my bad.
That'll teach you to cross me.
How's the wine? Huh. I'll be taking that helmet. And those arrows.
What in 9 holes is that?
That would be a Draugr.
Cloak over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Probably
Steady
has
now.
been.
The Legion has faced down worse than a few dusty old bone walkers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
let's keep moving.
And in we go. Yoink. Yoink. Yeah, that damn. Yoink.
What you want? That's the Legion. Now, this ends now.
Incidentally, if you attack Yeah. Look it. Oh. Do.
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Huh.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown.
Yoink. Yoink. Ah, an ebony claw. You know what that means, Trashkin? Yep, same trick as before. Wolf, moth, bat?
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for.
Oh. Is that a barb or a dragon? I'm going with dragon. Moth. Dragon.
Good job.
I have some experience at it.
Let's move out.
Incidentally, Trashkin, if you change your mind about the faction you joined, you can just deliver the crown to the other side at this point. If you care to. This goes well.
Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Yes, ma'am. Yoink.
Find anything yet?
That looks like a weight trigger.
This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere?
Well, I haven't spotted a lever anywhere. Yet. Give me a minute there, Chief.
How's it going? Find anything yet?
Not yet. Oh, there we go. Yoink. Oh, a black soul gem. Them's a rarity.
Keep looking. There's gotta be some way to get that gate open. Alright, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse. Stronger!
Oh.
Follow me. Let's.
Ugh, they're dropping like flies, I tell ya. Wait, was that? Oh, my brain combined Nord Warbow or Nord War Axe with Nord Bow. It's like Nord Warbow. I'm like, I've never seen an ancient Nord Warbow. That would be great for my collection.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
we know how that ends. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh great. My daggers. Where the hell are my daggers? Oh, I hate that. Oh. It's a good chance they just poured it out of existence. You know what? I got redo. Frickin' jerk.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Yoink. My problem isn't that I get disarmed. My problem is that I get disarmed and can't find my shit anymore. Do you have any idea how hard it is with daggers, let alone when they get thrown across the room at random? Again. Until it works out. Oh, dear lord. I freaking hate Death Lords.
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Where the hell is my other dagger? Oh, they both fell in the same... Son of a... Okay, so just... Woo! Yoink. Yoink. Oh, a honed ancient Nord sword. Yoink. What? It's for the collection.
See if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Yoink. Yeah. Slow time, huh? Well, that would have been handy a minute ago. I swear, like, it's a toss-up whether or not you can see the item drop or if it just drops through the world. So the disarm effect from Draugr is in fact butt. Just wholesale ass. Well, what do you think, Liet?
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I guess that's the official end there. I'm like, okay, I must have to find something useful. But derp derp. Back to the temple. Well, shame there's no end of dungeon chest, but, well, not every dungeon has an end of dungeon chest, as it turns out. Which is a little annoying. How do we make out for weight? Pretty good. Well, let's get our butt back to Solitude. And before we do that, get a full night's sleep. Keep that extra. Oh, I forgot to sleep before I did alchemy. Should build the rest of the beds for this neck of the woods for Winstead. All right. See, Morfall's my closest. I think besides Whiterun. I think we'll hit Whiterun. Now let's just get out of this box canyon where we need to be. Seems odd you wouldn't string new rope for those guidelines heading in. Then again, I suppose it would be something of a dead giveaway that somebody been active there, but both sides know about it, so it's kind of a moot point. I do find it a little odd they didn't mark the temples on the map, the little shrines to the gods. Oh, joy. Here we go. Oh, right. Where you gonna land or just circle, dude? I definitely haven't hit. Sometimes it goes like that. They just show up, scream, and leave. I'm just glad my daggers didn't end up falling through the world. Sometimes that's all you got. Like you reload and you hope for the best. Weird place for a bloody pillar, but I guess that's to do with the giants. Whoa! Happens every time I take a walk, I swear. Which reminds me. May as well. I mean, it's not like I get bonuses for having dragon souls on hand. Oh, wait. Chicken.
That should be alright. How much space were you planning?
Half the field should do.
What could need half the field?
I just think pollinating would be easier if I could do a lot of plants at once.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about this later?
Translation. I don't wanna. Let's see here. There we are. Yeah, we're in the North End. I keep forgetting there's a road there. I usually just break off and take the river. I mean, that's just my preferred route. Whoa! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna check this one real quick. Why not?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me. Kill you, I mean it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me. I'll kill you, I mean it.
Yoink! Hey, what's up?
Did you see someone run past just now? Great. Thanks. Bob, come back here.
And that's how you make a profit. Lies and theft by omission. Nope. Just no. No. Oh, look at the brass ones on these dudes. Clearly the horse detected me. Oh, which reminds me to switch over to the meh arrows. Meh. They're gonna look, but they're not gonna find. I'll take all the XP and stealth I can get.
Just get jumping.
Could do it all day. Warms my black little heart. Remember, wait until hidden pops up. Well, here we go. Pretty much. Jeez, the life bar in this guy. Oh. Well, that was just unlucky. That's what I get for not saving on the trip home. I'm like, I got this. I'll just rub up some bandits. Let's have some laughs. That's what I get for not taking the to-do seriously. If I follow the rough pathway, it should just lead me where I'm going. But still, I'm gonna mark Whiterun. I don't think we're gonna get a dragon encounter this time. Though, I didn't really get a dragon encounter last time. What I got was a dragon screaming for about a minute and a half and then running away. What can you do? Alright, somewhere around here is a temple to Talos. Well, a shrine. Oh yeah, there's several bloody things there. And there. Alright, boys, let's get this over with. There we go. Save. And the. I could have just snuck by. I could have just snuck by. I could have minded my own, but no, I had to be a wise ass. Yeah, I'm not picking up the wheat this time. You can have your wheat, farmers. Clearly my theft of wheat was my downfall. But I'll do it again. Just not here. What? For Christ's sake. Don't get me wrong. I think Skyrim is a terrific game that was bailed out by modders like every Bethesda game, but... Are you done screaming? Are you gonna land? Finally. Anytime now. I have no idea what that was about. Or that. Yeah. Alright, I have marked for death. And stay down. Thanks for the assist. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, right. Yes. I'll learn all the shouts. Eventually. That.
Heard the reforming.
I would prefer the steelers you boys use, but
Vampire hunters or something. In the old form, they're might consider joining up myself.
well, we are just that much closer to level 27. Wait, let's not waste Dwarven arrows. I don't have to do this. But I did get a free point of sneak out of the deal. Hey! What do you know? But a free point of sneak's a free point of sneak, and at the cost of a couple of iron arrows, it's dirt cheap. Go ahead. Jump the hill. I totally won't lead you into the guards. That's definitely not the backup plan. Let's see, what do we have? I'll take health. I do have a fair bit of dwarven saved up, and I could create a whole lot of dwarven arrows. On the other hand, we could take silent and sneak. We could take our... Oh, we already have our next point in Armsman. Okay. That's good. And the rest of the tree doesn't really key into our build that much. We could take a point in archery. How's our speech? Not ideal yet. 6 points away. Bravery isn't really in the cards, but haggling is. Good price is a good price. Oh, which reminds me, back to daggers. So before we make our little trip outward, I'm going to take care of a little commerce. See you in just a bit. Alright, I ate a little bit of a loss this time, but what can you do? Smithing materials don't come cheap, unless you mine them yourself, in which case they come at the most expensive of all, which is time. What? I can get gold back, I can't get time back, Trashkin. Just the nature of the universe, I suppose. Or life and the universe. I mean, I can stop time in game. I can't stop time elsewise. I mean, if I could. Do you think I'd be making videos on YouTube? Nah, I'd be out there superheroing it around. Till it went horribly awry. Solitude, please.
Back and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
Alright. Well, I don't think the vendors here have quite refreshed, but that's fine. All we gotta do is carry it on in. Don't you...
Beyond the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Wait on, bitch. Ah.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
Count your lucky stars.
Plenty of tales to tell, but I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear 'em.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the dock? They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Well, the bards give out spice, but with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in poor taste. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince...
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
I don't abide fancy clothes. They say Ulfric's
You cannot
story
abide all
of
you
murder
like.
the High King.
If you don't abide
voice
fancy clothes and you're a member of the
shouted him
Imperials.
Ulfric will want to take Whiterun from us, but we will hold fast. We can't give the rebellion free rein through the center of Skyrim. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
No. Well, we did lose some good men.
That's not for you to decide, soldier. I wouldn't have sent you in the first place if it wasn't going to be worth it. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun.
I'm your boy.
We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Okay. That was a weird choice there, Tullius, but okay.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Well, I haven't taken bribery yet, but if you insist. What's wrong with shopkeeping? It's a fine way to earn a living. Heaven knows, I myself have manned a till before. It's not fun.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Have you considered the enchantment Whetstone? Just saying. Nothing magical about it. Huh.
Feel free to make requests.
Ah, popping by the Bard's College. Hey, what's that? Well, we're not gonna head to Whiterun. We're gonna head home first. So if you'll excuse... Wait, what am I taking a carriage for? Let's cross the swamp. I know the way. Alright. There must be somebody that I can talk to here.
What do you need? There's nothing for you in the warehouse. This is the East. Unfortunately, thanks to some problems they've been having, it hasn't seen much use. Either way, it's off limits to you. How should I know? If you want to help, I suppose you could head to Windhelm and talk to Orthus and Dario. He's in charge over there. All right then.
Okay, I'll take that into account.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the key.
Well, it is on the to-do list, but not right now. Wait, what am I doing? Sploosh. I don't know what it is, Trashkin, but I swear the only song that keeps getting tagged with copyright ID is City Gates. I don't know what happened, but just that one. I assume one too many TTRPG actual plays used it without giving credit or something. Which, fair play, if that's the case, but it makes being a Let's Player doing Skyrim a pain in the butt. Part of me is tempted to modify and swap it out for some generic copyright-free village sounds. and see if that stops happening, but it's a copyright ID, not a copyright claim or strike, so I'm fine with not making money on it. Just what annoys me is it can be monetized. You know how it goes. Like, YouTubers will tell you straight. YouTube copyright ID is real weird. It makes life more difficult and has plenty of problems. The main one being that unless there is legal action involved, that YouTube can't be bothered to put their eyeballs in something, and even then they can't be bothered some of the time. Ah, nice long walk home. Really wish I could slap a bridge in here to good old Solitude, but Whew. Must be a little sleepier than I thought. I suppose the Battle of Whiterun can wait for another day. Let's see if we've had any luck on Hatch. Oh, nice. Well, the weird seems to have happened in my absence, but well, I have no idea how that happened, Trashkin, but it did, so. I suppose that's where we're gonna call it for tonight, Trashkin. I was hoping to get to the Civil War, but, well, Trashkin, the Battle of Whiterun requires provisions. Provisions we may not have on hand right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, provisions we'll have on hand shortly. But oh, I suppose now's a good time to show off the greenhouse. So, while I was putting that in order, we'll be sacrificing 2 and 2 for the wheat. And blisterwort. At least until I get enough aloe to maybe consider making that the third ingredient. But like I was saying, third ingredient doesn't seem to make, you know, never. And let's see here. Ah, yes. And I'm leaving the bees do their thing. Usually I snag them, but Kind of pleasant having them around. The rest are mostly just for decoration. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the bees just kind of stick around in their place. There's the hanging moss. And a hive up there that you can get to and harvest the husk if you care to. Well, it involves some doing. But there's two, and I see no reason not to have them in the house, so there they stay. Keep knocking over the kettle. There we go. So, that's what we're going to call it, Trashkin. We killed enough time for our ingredients to replenish. We got the old potion factory set up just so. We're in position for the Battle of Whiterun. We're 3 levels short of resuming the Assassin's Quest. I have a particular suit of armor in mind, and if I'm going to pick it up, I want to be sure it's going to be max level, because I don't want to run that dungeon twice. So, I've been your humble host, Trashkin. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this penalty run of Skyrim. I'd like to remind you all that if this comes out during March, there's a pull up for the 100K, or 100K, look at me and my ambitions, 100 subscriber celebration. It's free mystery games. It's over in the community tab if it's March. If it's past March, you're out of luck. But I'm sure there'll be another celebratory playthrough eventually. I've been your humble host, Trashkin, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.